Now before I start this review, I think you should play the game. It's simple, the link is in the description. It's an online free-to-play game, so no downloading or paying money. As you may have seen from the title of this video, this is a nostalgic review. Imagine your childhood game. Imagine playing that game now. No matter how bad it is or how many flaws you can see, they all fade in comparison to the memories and experiences the game has given you. This is the way I feel about Motherload. For this review, I'll be talking about the free game. I do have the paid version, but the differences are extremely insignificant and I don't want you feeling as if you're getting half the game, which you're not. Please play the game before watching this review. You can come back later if you want. When I first started playing this game, I must have been 7 or 8, which meant I had the mental capacity of a Greens Party supporter. I remember starting it and not being able to fuel up because I didn't know how. Eventually I had to ask my dad for help and he showed me the basics. Then I was hooked. In my early years of computer, we only had half an hour a day on the computer. My brother would play Snowdrift and I would play this. I spent countless hours and playthroughs mining through the low-res Martian soil. I loved it. This leads on to gameplay. Just in case some of you ignore me and didn't play the game before watching this, I'm showing footage from the early game. It gets a lot more complex later on, trust me. The gameplay is about as simple as a Labour politician trying to do basic maths. It doesn't stop the game from being about as fun as throwing workplace environment payout documents to Liberal workers though. You basically dig through the Martian soil, collecting various materials and artifacts which you then sell for money, which you then use to buy fuel, repairs and better equipment to get better materials. This may sound grindy, and that's because it is. I don't mind though, because that's the purpose of the game, and there is a neat little twist at the end. I'm going to sum this section up. Grindy, but fun. This is a free-to-play game. What do you want me to say about graphics? It's like Terraria if Terraria had a baby that had the same amount of chromosomes as Einstein's IQ. Not very good is what I'm trying to say, but I also don't care. So, moving on. I really hate how you can't dig up in this game. It makes it kind of annoying to get stuff that's above you. Like when that annoying, blonde, tall, skinny, lanky, disgusting twat from 10th grade throws your hat onto the ceiling fan and laughs when you try to reach it. Apart from that, yeah, they're okay. The game is a bit too slow for my liking. I played the sequel and noticed they took great measures to fix this, and it plays a lot better. You can make yourself faster by upgrading your drill and engine though, so I never really minded too much. The only other thing that annoyed me was there's any shops. To open the menu, you sort of slide into the shop, which is a bit slow and can take several times, which is a big flaw when you're low on fuel and trying to get into the station in time. Overall, I'd say they're pretty good. They get 3 Hillary Clintons out of Obama. There are various items in this game that you can obtain from the repair shop, like a portable fuel tank and a repair kit, which is great for long expeditions. A small detonation, which is good for blowing rocks and things out of your path. A big explosion, which is good for big explosions. A teleporter that is cheap, but when it teleports you above ground it'll probably send you smashing into the ground and dying. And finally, a good teleporter. That won't smash you into the ground and kill you. These items have a good variety and add a lot to the game. Of course, there are other things you can buy to upgrade your diggy machine thing. There are a few things I didn't like about this game. When you're falling down a deep hole you dug, sometimes you annoyingly clip the edges and take damage. Also, I hated the invisible gas that would kill you. I was very far into the game and suddenly died. I hated this. It felt very unfair. Apart from these things, the game was fine. There is a nice little twist at the end of the game I think you should see. I quite liked it myself. It's worth paying through the game just to get to that point. Apart from that, there are little transmissions that keep you company and build suspense. I enjoyed them, and mostly they didn't interrupt me too much. The music is repetitive. The paid version says it fixes this, but it doesn't. It just repeats a different song that's worse than the actual free version one. I like this game, I really do. There's a reason why I have so many nostalgic memories from it. I highly recommend you play it, as it is a good use of time and has an enjoyable narrative. Overall, I give this game an 8 out of 10. Of course, it's an indie game and thus I'm only rating it against other indie games. If you're a fan of my channel, please stay until after the like and subscribe stuff. I have an announcement to make. If you enjoyed the video and want me to review the sequel, please like the video as it gives me a huge boost. I'll give you time to like the video. If you want to support the channel, please subscribe. If we hit 100, I'll do a Q&A or something. I really want to make this channel better, so commenting with feedback would be awesome. Finally, if you want to do more, I have a Patreon you can support me on. I will link the video explaining it in the description below. So you may have noticed a change in direction my channel has taken. I've stopped doing gameplay videos. I hope you don't mind. To be honest, I never liked these videos much, and I know my audience didn't either. My latest videos have been getting a ton of views and likes. Yes, I know 50 views isn't much, but to me it is. Now for the big announcement. I'm pregnant. Anyway, so I recently bought an Xbox One S, which means I can play and record games like Assassin's Creed Origins and Call of Duty World War II. Hopefully this means I can make some reviews on bigger games. Have a good day.